Welcome to another video. This is a little bit of an introduction about Heart to Heart series of videos, and I wanted to just start it with this introduction. The purpose of our Heart to Heart video series is not to really teach you accounting or financial skills and management skills and things like that. This is actually nothing to do with that. This is about me from my heart talking openly to your heart. That's the intention of these videos. And every time I will talk about some issue or some topic, it will be from my own experience, from my heart to you. And that's why I want to write down in the comment section what resonates with you and what you think we have to cover more, or what focus we have to have, and what is really in your life that affecting you so much. And I gotta tell you this, we are emotional entities, we are emotional humans. We are not logical humans. If we were all logical humans, we would have been all successful. We would have said 2 + 2 is 4, that's it. No other argument. But it's not that simple. Because we are all emotional. Everything starts from our emotions. Now, obviously, emotions are the byproducts of our thoughts, which I'm going to talk in detail. And why do you think the stock market goes up, down, overnight? What happens? Do you think the figures change? Do you think the assets change? Suddenly in 5 minutes everything changes? No, it's nothing to do with it. It's a collective emotional reaction. Human being reacts emotionally, and then when the majority are optimistic, they buy everything and price goes up. When majority as a collective, they're negative and pessimist, the price, they keep selling. What the hell? What happened? So we are emotional entities. We are emotional animals. That's what we are. The only difference between us and animals is we have soul, which we're going to discuss it in this Heart to Heart. What are the distinctions between different levels of human being, and how you relate to them, and where do you control, which one you control first, and then how your life changes because of those emotions or those thoughts, or physical aspect of your body. And this is going to be an unbelievable series of videos. I'm proud of it. I want to start. I'll be the first time, I can tell you that these videos are going to be packed energy. I call it energy. And I'm going to transfer energy, and I'm going to get energy from you. Believe it or not, I learn and energize myself through this. You'll be commenting, whether it's negative or positive. I get energy out of it. It's up to me whether I use the negative energy towards my positive goals. Then you have to learn the same thing. So therefore, it's not only for your benefit. I'm not doing this only for you. People say, what do you get out of this? What are you selling? This is how the society has taught us that every time we do something, we don't charge, we're selling something. There's hidden agenda. There's something there. No. We are not selling you anything. We are, in fact, giving. And I will teach you how everything starts with giving. And then everything comes back tenfolds, 100-folds, and you get it. So how do you expect to get if you haven't given anything? What is 100 times of a 0? You'll get 0. So therefore, the more you give, the more you're going to get. It's a matter of time. If you give bad, negative, disasters and agony and sadness, you're going to get it 10-folds, 20-folds, 100-folds back. It's a matter of time. But if you give love, happiness, assistance, guidance, help, and make difference in people's life, you're going to get that back in your own life. Don't you want that? Don't you want positivity, assets, and you want success, bliss, happy, joy, everything in your life? So how can you get it if you don't give it? And the first step and the secret to it is to give it. So therefore, we're going to talk about heart to heart. How we're going to start giving so that we get 10, 20, 100 folds back for ourselves. So there's no hidden agenda here. We are investing in ourselves by giving it. It's like sowing seeds. At the moment, how do you cultivate and how do you harvest anything if you haven't sowed in the right time? You've got an empty field. There's nothing to sow. There's nothing to harvest. So you've got to start sowing. And that's what it is. We are trying to sow heart to heart in the field of vast heart. I will talk about so many secrets about the heart that has been kept as a secret. And believe it or not, heart is equally important as the brain is important. They have a very direct relationship with each other. And a lot of people don't know. And I'll tell you how I'm acquiring these knowledge and how I'm really going about to do it. And what time of my life and what sacrifices I have made openly. I will tell you that how much it costs me. Everything costs money. Everything costs life. Everything costs effort. Everything costs time. Everything costs something if you get it. And you got to think, what are you prepared to pay for acquiring something else, which we'll discuss it in detail. So the video Heart to Heart is not a gimmick like other videos out there. It's not selling anything. It is for you, free of charge. Subscribe to YouTube to get our update videos. Every time, every week, we're going to upload Heart to Heart video, at least minimum one per week. And I will address one issue. There are many, many millions of issues, millions of things that you have to be conscious of it yourself. Everyone is different. No one has been made the same. No one has been brought up in the same family, same environment. The impact is different. You could be even raised in the same family with the same circumstances, but your impact is different from your brother or sister because we are different. Everybody has got billions of cells in their body, and every cell is a mirror that reflects your life. And we're going to talk about that. How you make these cells reflect the right things rather than wrong things. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how you're going to control your mind. How you come out of this subconscious of slavery that you're not even aware of it. A lot of people, they're not even conscious of it. They think this is life and this is the way we have to do it. Everyone has done it in the past, so we've got to do it. Everyone bombards you daily to conform you. They call it conformity. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you need rules to live comfortably in a society, but we're not talking about those. We're talking about personal affairs. We're not talking about outside the world. We are not changing the outside the world. We are not even taking a minor 0.10% of interest to change the world. We are not. No one can change the world. You can only change yourself, and as a result, you might change the surrounding. But you have to change yourself first. So these heart-to-heart videos are really, it's an insight. I'm going to give you secrets that no one dare even to talk about it, or they don't even about it. You know, I'm going to introduce you books that I have read and listened, and audios and all that, and the methodology of acquiring all these without costing you much. We invest so much money in everything else, rubbish. We invest and buy things that not unnecessary. You'll be investing probably 1% of what you've been investing in other rubbish things, and that will change and transform your life. And that's what I'm going to talk to you. No hidden agenda. We're not going to sell you anything. We're going to talk about it every time, every week, and I'm going to upload it. And this way, my result, what do I get out of it? I'll learn more from this than you learn. Because you have a filter, I don't have a filter. What I say, I believe, but you'll have filters. So what I'm saying, some people will have 5% absorption, some people have 9, 90, some people 50. So you have a filter. So therefore I'm getting more. I'm getting everything 100% back into me. So that's my reward, that's my benefit, that's my goal, that's my achievement. And it's important to me. And I'm giving because that's the first step of secret of getting something. You gotta give. You gotta start. It's like depositing in the bank. You don't want to overdraw. You want to put it in the bank account and then go and draw it slowly. But you gotta deposit. And this is depositing. I want to deposit in people. I want to deposit in society, in community, in a global level. I'm so proud of the technology we have today. I'm very happy to be in this era. A lot of people talk negative about this era. They think gloom is coming and doom is coming and this is coming. It's been around for thousands of years. Forget it. Don't even talk about it. Don't even think about it. Some people make happiness in a very sad situation. Some people make millions when there's a crash. So you need to look at to be the top 5%. You need to improve yourself to the top 5%. You need to change the way you lived so far. You need to change everything. And it will take a year to be conscious. Now you may not be able to change, depends how much focus you put on. You may slowly change few things. You need to pull these pins that are on your body to enslave you. You need to pull them one by one. There might be millions of them on your body. And not to pull it and replace it with another worse one. That's when most of the psychologists and psychiatrists do. They just pull it out and they don't know what will happen if they pull it. And you collapse more. They think they're solving the problem by pulling 1 or 2 pins out of your life, your childhood and all that. No. Why would you pull something if you can't put something better in place? I call it replacement, betterment, before you pull it out. You pull it, you create vacuum. And you fall into that vicious circle of depression. Why people go to the doctors and psychologists and psychiatrists. I'm not a professional doctor or anything. I don't even claim it. I don't know much about it. But I know. I've gone through life myself. I know. I've faced it. I've felt it. I know exactly how it works. I'm not telling someone else to do it or not to do it. I'm just saying what I have gone through. Critics might say, you don't know much about it, what you're talking about. I am telling you where I have gone and how I recovered. It was once upon a time, many years ago, I used to take pills, very strong pills that I got so bad that I couldn't even do basic things in my life because I had no energy left. I recovered from all that. I dropped it. I said, stuff it. This is not helping. I realized the issue is not chemical. The issue is all in thoughts and emotions. You need to address that. And that's what I'm going to talk to you. Go and subscribe, and we will bombard you with the fantastic videos that it will be so different. You will say, what the hell? And it doesn't cost you anything.